Many people wondered how an epic movie like The Brutalist was made for just $10 million. Well, in a recent interview with the editor of The Brutalist, it was revealed that the movie uses AI, and with that began the online debates and discussions about the use of AI in film. The movie mainly uses AI in two aspects. AI was used to create architectural drawings that can be seen at the end of the movie. And two, and more controversially, AI was used to enhance the Hungarian accent of the actors in the movies, especially Adrian Brody. The editor said, and I quote, "I'm a native Hungarian speaker and I know it is one of the most difficult languages to learn to pronounce. They did a fabulous job, but we also wanted to perfect it so that not even locals will spot any difference." On one hand, you could argue that the fact that a movie was made at $10 million required the use of AI, that maybe a movie like The Brutalist wouldn't exist, that the studio won't greenlight the movie if it was, say, $20 million. So, should AI be championed by small filmmakers to shoot such movies? Another great movie came out last year, Late Night with the Devil, which also used AI, but that did not create this much controversy, perhaps because the movie is super heavy on effect, especially towards the end. So, yes, I get that argument of why they used AI. However, on the other hand, the whole process of greenlighting a movie on a tight budget is part of the filmmaking. The producer and the director have to come to an agreement, and people work hard, take a salary cut, and give up their savings to make an authentic movie. It is said that CGI and special effects artists are still underpaid and work so hard to make sure the shots look as authentic as possible. Even when you don't use CGI, directors take extra efforts in creating sequences using models and camera angles to make them look realistic. With that in mind, I do worry for The Brutalist, and I don't think I'm in support of Brady Cobert and team using AI in this movie. While I give the argument on why it was used, let's say if I was to make a proper film feature, even as a young kid well versed with AI, I would never try to use it, especially knowing that the industry is so anti AI right now. Sure, I would use it for a short movie, but there would definitely be a disclaimer similar to what is shown when animals are there in movies and if they are harmed or digitally created. So many actors devote so much time, take months of training to make sure they are performance ready, and I don't blame Adrian Brody at all. I blame the director. I blame Brady Cobert, and two things come to mind. If the use of AI was that minor, then why use it at all? I think people are okay with some imperfections. It actually makes it more authentic. And two, if the use of AI was significant, then that is even worse. That means it's barely real at all. So, in both these scenarios, the director loses, the movie loses. Brady Cobert recently defended the use of AI, saying it was minor. Adrian and Felicity's performances are completely their own. They worked hard for months with a dialect coach to perfect their accents. Innovative technology was used in Hungarian language dialogue editing only, specifically to refine certain vowels and letters for accuracy. No English language was changed. This was a manual process done by our sound team and re-speaker in post-production. The aim was to preserve the authenticity of Adrian and Felicity's performances in another language, not to replace or alter them, and done with the utmost respect for the craft. He continued, Judy Baker and her team did not use AI to create or render any of the buildings. All images were hand drawn by artists. To clarify, in the memorial video featured in the background of a shot, our editorial team created pictures intentionally designed to look like poor digital rendering circa 1980. Again, if it was indeed that minor, why use it at all, Brady Corbett? But I really have trouble figuring out why they used AI at all, especially for the performances. It's just so stupid. Maybe one day it is okay for movies to use AI to enhance certain aspects of the movie, but it is not this day. And I think this will really hamper both Brady Corbett and Adrian Brody, both of whom were frontrunners to win the Oscar, at least for me. It's not that they won't win now, but given how close the race is, it certainly makes it more interesting. And I think Anora is the movie that will benefit the most. And is it just me, or production design and cinematography should be maybe disqualified? I mean, they disqualified Hans Zimmer for Dune Part 2 for his music, saying that it was mostly inspired from Dune Part 1. I mean, seriously. But hey, that's a whole another conversation. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe. And many thanks for watching.